Welcome to the Workforce Orientation for Supplemental Food Assistance Employment and Planning Program. We will be reviewing our SNAP E&T program requirements. Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area serves the 9 counties surrounding Travis County. Here are our main centers and their phone numbers. This orientation covers vital information about requirements, rights, determinations, and/or responsibilities for accessing workforce system services. Language services, including the interpretation, translation of this document, are available free of charge upon request. SNAP stands for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. This orientation is a requirement for mandatory registrants who have been outreached by the Workforce Solutions Centers. Our Workforce Solutions Centers offer a wide range of services such as phone, fax, and copier use in our offices, career development workshops, and child care services. You can also feel free to use our resource room for any and all job search or work readiness activities. All Workforce Solutions participants must be registered in the Work in Texas system. You can do this online at www.workintexas.com or come into a workforce center so a staff member can assist you with your registration. The Work in Texas system is a statewide system that uses your experience and interests to match you with jobs in the database. You can be notified of any possible matches in person, by email, by text, or by mail. The SNAP E&T program offers local job market information, job search skills training, assistance with job search, and job referrals and development. Since SNAP is not an entitlement program, you are responsible for participation. Failure to participate in required activities or failure to communicate with your case manager will affect your SNAP benefits. Let's discuss why you are required to attend this orientation. More than likely, the Health and Human Services Commission, or HHSC, has determined you as an able-bodied adult without dependents, or you have dependents over the age of 6. If you are not classified as an ABOD, you may still have the classification of mandatory work registrant. Either way, you are required to participate in the SNAP E&T program to maintain benefits. You are mandatory. You will have access to a SNAP case manager. SNAP case managers are available to assist you in meeting your work requirement as a part of your participation agreement. However, case managers do not manage SNAP benefits or the eligibility process. HHSC maintains that control, and any questions about your benefits will have to be directed directly to HHSC. Additionally, since we are 2 separate entities, anything you turn into HHSC will also need to be turned into the Workforce Solutions office if requested or needed. The SNAP program was designed to assist SNAP recipients in identifying employment goals as well as providing assistance in achieving the goal of obtaining employment and becoming self-sufficient. An employment goal is a specific job or career you'll be working towards during your time in the SNAP E&T program. To help reach this goal, the SNAP case managers will work with you to create a participation plan to assist in meeting your participation requirements. Your plan will include your employment goal and the activities and hours needed to adhere to participation requirements. Again, failure to participate in required activities for the required number of hours will affect your benefits. So let's review your participation requirements. You are responsible to job search, submit applications, and obtain employment. You are required, at a minimum, to maintain weekly contact with your case manager to turn in documentation of job search activities and hours. We are here to assist you with your job search by providing the resources you need to find and apply for potential jobs. Don't forget to review the participation agreement to see what assistance is available and your requirements. Our participation activities include job search, workshops, employment, work fair, community service, and short-term training. Everyone who is not employed or underemployed will be enrolled in job search and will be given 4 weeks of job search. After 4 weeks, if you have not become employed, you will be enrolled in our work fair activity. Work fair is an unpaid work experience with a nonprofit in your area that is set up by the workforce centers. Failure to participate in either activity will affect your benefits. Our Workforce Solution Centers do offer some specialized services to include career assessment and exploration, employer and job market information, individual employment plans, workshops, mock job interviews, and resume class and critiquing. Get with your SNAP case manager if interested. We've mentioned multiple times that failure to meet requirements will affect your benefits, but to re-emphasize, not meeting your full SNAP participation requirements will result in a suspension of your SNAP benefits. If there are special circumstances that prevent you from meeting the participation requirement, please see your assigned case manager. You have 3 days, including the day of your appointment, to reschedule or claim a good cause. If you miss your rescheduled appointment date, it will result in a suspension of your SNAP benefits. Only one reschedule is allowed before a suspension is requested. The SNAP ENT program offers support services to further assist you with obtaining employment. Some support services that may assist you in searching for and/or going to work include transportation reimbursement, clothing for interviews or work, necessary tools or equipment, and assistance with bills while searching for a job. Support services are subject to the availability of SNAP funds. You must be meeting participation requirements as outlined in your participation plan to be eligible for support services. Once you obtain employment, please inform your case manager. This can be done at the time of you accepting the job offer. We do require verification of employment and may ask your employer to fill out our verification of employment form. You have the right to appeal unfavorable decisions made by the Workforce Solutions staff that deny or limit support services, training, or education opportunities. All appeals must be submitted in writing to our Cedar Park office within 14 days of notification of the decision. Workforce Solutions staff do not have any authority over your SNAP benefits. Any appeals regarding reinstatement or approval of SNAP benefits must be made through the Health and Human Services Commission appeals process. You can call 211 if you have any questions. Any questions regarding your SNAP participation should be directed to your SNAP case manager. If you have general questions about the program, we will have a Q&A after this orientation. However, please refrain from sharing personal information and direct questions about your individual circumstances to your case manager. SNAP ENT is an equal opportunity program. The Texas Workforce Commission, in partnership with 28 local workforce development boards, forms Texas Workforce Solutions. Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area is an equal opportunity employer program. Auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. For questions or concerns regarding discriminatory or programmatic complaints, please refer to the Integrated Orientation to Complaint and/or Integrated Orientation to Discrimination Complaint procedure that you have signed and received a copy of. And always, feel free to reach out to your SNAP case manager for assistance. Please stay on the call so a caseworker can continue the orientation and answer any of your questions. Thank you.